AM,
He can't hear
96.9
anything.
FM,
And
and
mine is too
online at
loud.
Eagle1023.com. Now, live from the showroom of Kiev
Oh,
LaGrange,
that feels
here's
better.
Tony Walls and head coach Pete Wiggins giving you the inside scoop on Callaway Cavalier football.
Well, good Saturday morning. I'm not Tony Walls. I'm Greg Hicks along with Coach Pete Wiggins. We're here live at Kiev LaGrange showroom. And as in each and every Saturday morning, um, we are at 8 o'clock in the morning, Coach. It is so amazing at how many customers are already in this showroom wanting to buy some cars, and I'm looking across. I see the red Callaway jacket and a red Sportage, and it just kind of goes together.
It does look good together, doesn't it? I tell you what, I see a lot of red and white when I come in here. It sure looks good in
Yeah,
the morning,
that
Greg.
may be
But
the colors now.
nice atmosphere in here, and we've got the background always going on, and here when we do the show, and of course the Chick-fil-A biscuits and good coffee. So I know Tony Walls is missing out this morning, and we miss him. But anyway, I know we'll have a good show this morning. I appreciate you guys for letting me be here.
Well, that tells how just your character and how good you feel about the season the way it's been. A lot of coaches with a Saturday afternoon ball game would have said, I'm gonna pass this morning, but we appreciate you coming out, and I know all the players and cheerleaders and fans are tuning in this morning because they want to hear what you've got to say as far as what we can expect this afternoon. We're all going to be up at Lakewood Stadium there. And most of you guys, I've never been to Lakewood Amphitheater. I hear a lot of my buddies talking about going to a concert and stuff, but I know about where it is now, but I've never been. So I'm excited about going.
Well, it'll be a big atmosphere, and just talking to the coaches from around the region and the Lakewood Stadium. I've never played at Lakewood Stadium, and I'm excited about it. It'll be a great atmosphere, and a few weeks ago we were able to play at Grady, which was in Atlanta as well. And Coleman and I were talking about earlier. That's one of the nicest setups and hospitality that we've experienced on the road. And there's a full moon that night, and just the skyline, the city, of Atlanta. It was pretty cool for a old country boy from Ranford, Alabama. I guess it's a long way from back home. But anyway, it was kind of cool for the kids there as we poured in to Atlanta. Some of them's eyes were pretty wide open and checking out the city. But Lakewood Stadium, it'll be a big venue, and we're playing best at 4 o'clock. I've never played a 4 o'clock game either, so a lot of first times for myself, and I'm sure some of our coaches and our kids as well.
Well, 4 o'clock. It's tough enough as you guys know. Whenever you have to play a Saturday night game, it kind of throws your rhythm off. It's a long week. And just it's something, football, high school football is kind of just made for Friday nights.
Right.
And then you throw into it Saturday night's one thing, but this is a middle of the afternoon Saturday game. And to me, I looked around, I was like, that is a great reason for everybody to say, honey, let's go to Atlanta. Let's watch Callaway Cavaliers football. After the game, we're already up there. Let's go get something to eat. Let's kind of hang out, and it's looks like it's going to be a little overcast day. That nor'easter, I guess, is about to crash on the East Coast, and maybe
Right.
it'll stay up out of our way. We'll have at least dry day. It may be a little humid, but stay dry for us.
Well, I hope at 4 o'clock it's dry, but I tell you what, I hope it'll bring us some rain eventually. We need some. The old football field's pretty dry right now. But
Yeah.
anyway, it's it'll be a big game for us. Had a good week of practice. The kids handled a different week very well, and when we come back from the break, we can talk about that a little more.
All right. Well, I tell you what, we're here live at the Kia showroom, enjoying all these customers coming in, saying hello to us, and looking for some Chick-fil-A biscuits. And you guys come by, check out the deals. I know they've got some. Kurt Snyder never comes in here this morning without deals. You listen to Callaway Cavaliers football on Eagle Sports. We'll be right back.
Here from Kia LaGrange. Did you know the Kia Optima Hybrid gets better highway miles per gallon and has a lower starting price than Accord, Camry, and Fusion? The 2012 Kia Optima Hybrid starts as low as $24,900. Oh, by the way, the Optima Hybrid holds the Guinness Book of World Record for lowest fuel consumption in a hybrid vehicle, which averaged 64.5 miles per gallon. All Kia products are backed by Kia's 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. Visit us online at KiaLaGrange.com to help support your local economy.
We're open 8 to 8, so don't be late. I'm in a state of caffeination, got all my fingers shaking. Must have been my large Americano, mochaccino, macchiato. Now the family's gone to bed.
1, 2.
And that's my favorite time to get some tips on better rates. Cause my State Farm guy answers late, and even when it's not my agent, someone's standing by so patient. Getting coverage questions answered helps me to relax. Get to a better State Farm.
Call State Farm agent Matt Olk on the square in downtown LaGrange.
Rob and Joel Upchurch is your RE/MAX result agent. No matter if you're selling or buying, the first phone call you should make is to Joel or Rob Upchurch. Call 706-845-7000. This week's feature is just seconds from Highland Marina. This 4-bedroom, 2.5-bath home has hardwood flooring, a spacious master, and the property joins the core property. And it's only $189,900. Do you want to know more about this house or get your home listed with Rob or Joel Upchurch? Call 706-845-7000 or just search Rob or Joel Upchurch and check them out on the web. There's a secret to beating injuries or ailments. Get the right team. Emory Southern Orthopedics, well-trained, experienced doctors, nurses, and staff are that team. These teammates listen and understand your specific condition and provide high-quality, hometown care that will get you back into your game. For more information about Emory Southern Orthopedics team, visit us on the web at www.southernorthopedics.com. That's southernorthopedics.com. Flu season is upon us, and we would like to invite you to get your flu shot from Holmes Pharmacy. If you have Medicare or insurance, it could be free. And if you have a big group of 10 or more that would like to get their flu shot, call Holmes Pharmacy, and we can come to you.
Hi, I'm Perry Prather, pharmacist at Holmes Pharmacy. So drop by Commerce Avenue in LaGrange, Georgia. We have your flu shot ready. So come see me or any of my fine staff at Holmes Pharmacy today.
Hey, welcome back here as we're live here at Kia of LaGrange, and Kurt Snyder here with me. And Kurt, I tell you, as always, we really do appreciate Kia of LaGrange letting us do Saturday morning quarterback here, and also Chick-fil-A bringing us Chick-fil-A biscuits. And I tell you what, it is a fun opportunity when we get a chance to be around the Kia team, because y'all work so hard, and we appreciate us letting us be a part of it.
Well, Coleman, just like this morning, a lot of excitement in the air. We're excited to see Callaway go up to Atlanta today. It's just really fun for us, and we talk about it almost every week, but what a great way to be involved in the community is through your local high schools, through the spirit that, has always been a part of high school football. We're very fortunate here to have great coaches and great team spirit. It's just a lot of fun, and we appreciate the opportunity that y'all bring us here at Eagle to be able to host the show. Thanks again to the coaches and to the host. It's a lot of fun.
There you go, folks. Come join us here at Kia of LaGrange on Lafayette Parkway in LaGrange. They're ready to help you with your next Kia purchase, and I tell you what, they have everything that you would want, from the wonderful hybrids all the way to a super big SUV. So check out the Kia line. You'll be impressed. Greg, we'll let you go back and get us ready for Best Academy in Callaway.
Well, we appreciate each and every Saturday morning, and for several years now, and it's been kind of a nice partnership, if you will, between Eagle Sports and Kia of LaGrange to have out here Callaway football every Saturday morning. It's just really nice for these guys for us to have a nice showroom to sit down on a Saturday morning, enjoy good fellowship and talk football. And we were surprised at the number of fans that come up during the morning and just wanting to talk about last night's game and just how the region's playing out. And we're getting into the last 3 games of the year, Coach, and you kind of look and kind of see how all the playoff things. I know you want to take one game at a time, but I said, but we fans like to talk about playoff scenarios, but it's just kind of exciting, one game at a time, and I'll let you have it and talk about what you want to.
Well, you was talking about camaraderie and being in the showroom and us drinking coffee and Chick-fil-A biscuits. I'd like to say a good morning to my daddy back in Ramburn, Alabama. I know he's listening to the show right now, him and Rick. And Daddy, y'all better get ready, because Monroe's going to be on the way, and she's wanting to go see Gus. So that's anyway. That's my daughter, and she has a big time riding around on the farm there with Daddy. And we went to Tractor Supply last night and got some treats for the donkey. Anyway, that's his name's Gus. But anyway, and so this week of practice, was different. We had we had film on Monday. Gave the kids off on Monday as far as practice goes, and then we started our normal routine on Tuesday, and we finished up yesterday with a normal Thursday routine, and tried to stay as consistent as we always do, and I felt like the kids had a great week, and preparing for Best today, and they're excited. They're excited about going to Atlanta. They're excited about another ball game, and right now it's a good feeling from our kids and as a coach, and it always makes practice go by, and looking forward down the road to the playoffs. But you'd mentioned that, and we don't talk about that. We talk about the next game, and so I won't emphasize any of that stuff yet. But right now it's getting ready for Best, and we'll bring the kids in at 11:30 today and have our pregame meal at 12, and Trey Tucker will have the buses ready to roll at 1 o'clock, and we'll get on the bus and go to Atlanta and take care of business, and that's what that's our plan, and hopefully all that'll fall into place. But it was another good week of practice for us, and just really proud of our kids and the leadership that they display. And I know we got to go to break right now. When we come back, we can talk a little bit more about Callaway football.
I do. I want to talk about the Saturday preparation and what kind of the mental preparation. But with that, speaking of mental preparation, you guys get your minds made up. Get on down here to Kia and buy you an Optima, or maybe one of those new hybrids that gets like 150 miles a gallon. No, I'm just kidding. Callaway football. We'll be right back.
Jesse Lick here from Kia of LaGrange. Did you know the Kia Optima Hybrid gets better highway miles per gallon and has a lower starting price than Accord, Camry, and Fusion? The 2012 Kia Optima Hybrid starts as low as $24,900. Oh, by the way, the Optima Hybrid holds the Guinness Book of World Record for lowest fuel consumption in a hybrid vehicle, which averaged 64.5 miles per gallon. All Kia products are backed by Kia's 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. Visit us online at KiaofLaGrange.com and help support your local economy.
We're open 8 to 8, so don't be late.
State of denial is a drag and a trial. When I bought my cheap insurance, should have known this day would come. Now I've had an accident and I'm feeling quite alone. Called them at least 20 times, but they won't pick up the phone. Without personal service, my policy's kind of worthless. Get to a better state, State Farm.
Don't deny yourself a call to State Farm agent Matt on the square in downtown LaGrange.
Rob and Joel Upchurch is your RE/MAX result agent. No matter if you're selling or buying, the first phone call you should make is to Joel or Rob Upchurch. Call 706-845-7000. This week's feature listing is a secluded 2-acre lot on Deer Point Road in LaGrange. Well-maintained home adjoining core property and a wired workshop for only $89,900. If you want to know more about this house or get your home listed with Rob or Joel Upchurch, call 706-845-7000 or just search Rob or Joel Upchurch and check them out on the web. There's a secret to beating injuries or ailments. Get the right team. Emory Southern Orthopedics' well-trained, experienced doctors, nurses, and staff are that team. These teammates listen and understand your specific condition and provide high-quality, hometown care that will get you back into your game. For more information about Emory Southern Orthopedics team, visit us on the web at www.southernorthopedics.com. That's southernorthopedics.com. Attention all Corley Drugs customers. Since Corley Drugs has closed, Perry Prather of Holmes Pharmacy has a special message for you.
If you find yourself without a place to fill your prescription, I would like to invite you to let us here at Holmes Pharmacy take care of your family. During this transition of Corley Drugs closing, come see us. We can provide the same level of comfort and care that you've always received and expected from Corley Drugs. To find out more, come see us at Holmes Pharmacy, 136 Commerce Avenue, LaGrange.
Welcome back to Callaway Saturday Morning Quarterback Show. I'm Greg Hicks along with Coach Pete Wiggins, and we're getting ready for Best opponent this afternoon, Best Academy at 4 o'clock, Lakewood Stadium up in Atlanta, just off Lakewood Freeway, where I-75 and I-85 merge, going northbound, just north of the airport. You'd exit Lakewood Freeway and take a right about, it looks to be logistically maybe about a mile. It should be all in that little complex. You'll have Lakewood Stadium, Lakewood Amphitheater. Not hard to find. I'm actually really excited about going up. And as you mentioned about Saturday preparation, what time you're going to bring the kids in. What do you guys feed them on Saturday? What's some of the nutrition as far as getting ready and psychological
Well,
aspect of it?
after practice yesterday, we talked about sleeping a little late, but not too late, and because you want the kids in a normal routine, and we'll have roll call at 11:30. They'll start coming in around 11. Coach Wall's church, Clearview Chapel, is going to provide pregame today, and it's going to be Chick-fil-A's. When we're on the road, that we always like to go to the churches, but sometimes it's easier just out of pure time's sake to do like Chick-fil-A sandwiches, and again, we that's what we'll have today, and a Gatorade, and then we'll get on the road at 1 o'clock after we make sure all the kids have got all their stuff packed. They did that last night or as soon as we came off the practice field. But we'll leave. Trey will have us on the buses by 1 o'clock and headed to Atlanta. And then when we get to the stadium, we'll do our pregame routine as far as dress, tape, spat, that kind of stuff. And all that's pretty bullet point. The coaches know everybody's got a role in what they do, and the kids kind of know the routine, and we try not to change that, whether it's a Saturday, whether it's a Thursday or Friday night game, and we just stay pretty consistent with how we do things each day, each week, and it seems like it's working, so we're gonna stay with what got us here, and keep on plugging.
As far as preparation, and I remember several years ago, we'd go ahead and put our pants and cleats on and everything, and we'd ride the bus to wherever we was going. A lot of that depends on the facilities that you're going to. I would imagine, since it's a typical Atlanta shared stadium, it's going to be pretty nice, probably has a big dressing room. So would you just wait till you get there before you suit up, or would you go ahead and put maybe your pants on before you leave?
The stadium has a lot to do with the facilities have a lot to do with whether you dress, or that's as far as the decision that I make. And I know that Lakewood's really nice. The dressing facilities are nice. So obviously that's that factored into what we're going to dress, tape once we get to Atlanta. So there are times that we'll dress and have everything on, and it might be an hour bus ride, but the kids wear those pants a whole lot, so they're kind of used to them. So it's it's not a big deal either way, but there's some little things that go into that decision, and today we'll do the dress and all those procedures once we get to the stadium. But 4 o'clock kickoff, we need all the Cavalier community to go with us, and it's a pretty easy drive, up to Atlanta on Saturday. The traffic shouldn't be as bad, and you mentioned earlier after the game, maybe they can stop by on the way back and get them something to eat or something in Newnan or somewhere else on the way back. But going back to this week, our coaches did a great job preparing our kids as always. Coach Hubbard, our defense coordinator, great tempo this week. He's had a heck of a season this year defensively, and our defense is scoring a lot of points and doing really well. We're playing fast, and Coach Napier finding ways to get a lot of people the ball, and hopefully we can keep doing that. And as the season keeps progressing, we feel like the more people that that we can get in the rotation, it does a lot of things for us as far as in the fourth quarter, as far as injuries, keeping people healthy, and it makes us a little bit more dimensional as far as our offense goes. And we've been able to put up a lot of points on from an offensive standpoint. And then Coach Summerlin with our special teams doing a great job. Chase Freeman has had some great ball games this year, kicking the ball, punting, and kicking. And Coach Summerlin does a great job with our special teams. But I mentioned those three guys, but not only Coach Napier, Coach Hubbard, and Coach Summerlin, our whole coaching staff, and we're a close group of guys, and they mean a lot to me. I mean, and I know there's days that they They probably don't like me sometimes, but they mean a lot to me, and they put a lot of time into our program and into our kids, and they love those kids, and it means a lot to them to go out and work with them, and it's just a special group of coaches and players, and it's the good family atmosphere. And we talk about it to the kids all the time. Not every day's perfect, not going to be, and there'll be a lot more rough days, but we'll get through it, and we'll keep getting better, and we'll keep working. But again, this whole week has just been really positive and leading into the game today.
Well, you mentioned the coaching staff, and as a fan's perspective, we tend to all stand up and we're in the stands and we're watching on Eagle Radio or Eagle1023.com or whatever we're doing, and we tend to watch the ball flow. And, we forget that there's interior offensive linemen and defensive linemen, blocking schemes, techniques, et cetera. And I would encourage each of you occasionally just pick out an offensive lineman. Forget where the ball is going to go, and just watch that offensive guard or that offensive tackle or that tight end and just see what they do, their technique, or that defensive lineman. And because that's a testament of some of those coaches, just like the players. Sometimes they don't get all that glory that some of the more skilled players get. And you'd be surprised. There's a lot goes on to making a one play happen. And so I'd invite you guys sometimes just to key on a certain player and just see how that goes. Because there's a lot of coaches out there that, even like the players, sometimes their names are not out there because they're not an offensive coordinator or a defensive coordinator or a head coach. But, they're down in those trenches working really, really hard. Speaking of working hard, we're working hard this morning at Callaway Football here at Kia of LaGrange Showroom. You guys come on out, enjoy some biscuits in the fellowship, and sign up for a Kia. Well, we'll be right back at Callaway Football.
Jesse Licht here from Kia of LaGrange. Did you know the Kia Optima Hybrid gets better highway miles per gallon and has a lower starting price than Accord, Camry, and Fusion? The 2012 Kia Optima Hybrid starts as low as $24,900. Oh, by the way, the Optima Hybrid holds the Guinness Book of World Record for lowest fuel consumption in a hybrid vehicle, which averaged 64.5 miles per gallon. All Kia products are backed by Kia's 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. Visit us online at KiaofLaGrange.com to help support your local economy.
We're open at 8, so don't be late.
I'm in a state of caffeination, got all my fingers shaking. Must have been my large Americano, mochaccino, macchiato. Now the family's gone to bed, and that's my favorite time to get some tips on better rates. Cause my State Farm guy answers late, and even when it's not my agent, someone's standing by so patient. Getting coverage questions answered helps me to relax. Get to a better State Farm.
Call State Farm agent Matt Orr on the square in downtown LaGrange.
Rob and Joel Upchurch is your RE/MAX result agent. No matter if you're selling or buying, the first phone call you should make is to Joel or Rob Upchurch. Call 706-845-7000. This week's feature is just seconds from Highland Marina. This 4-bedroom, 2.5-bath home has hardwood flooring, a spacious master, and the property joins the core property, and it's only $189,900. If you want to know more about this house or get your home listed with Rob or Joel Upchurch, call 706-845-7000 or just search Rob or Joel Upchurch and check them out on the web. There's a secret to beating injuries or ailments. Get the right team. Emory Southern Orthopedics' well-trained, experienced doctors, nurses, and staff are that team. These teammates listen and understand your specific condition and provide high-quality, hometown care that will get you back into your game. For more information about Emory Southern Orthopedics team, visit us on the web at www.southernorthopedics.com. That's southernorthopedics.com. Flu season is upon us, and we would like to invite you to get your flu shot from Holmes Pharmacy. If you have Medicare or insurance, it could be free. And if you have a big group of 10 or more that would like to get their flu shot, call Holmes Pharmacy, and we can come to you.
Hi, I'm Perry Prather, pharmacist at Holmes Pharmacy. So drop by Commerce Avenue in LaGrange, Georgia. We have your flu shot ready. So come see me or any of my fine staff at Holmes Pharmacy today.
I'm sorry we got caught up eating Chick-fil-A biscuits and just having some good old time fellowship. It's just, the only thing wrong with this morning is the sun's not out. But we sure are having a lot of fun down here at Kia of LaGrange Showroom. I'm Greg Hicks along with Coach Pete Wiggins, just having fun talking Callaway football. And reminder once again, Callaway on top of Region 4 AAA right now at 4-0 record, 6-1 overall, going up to Atlanta today to play Best Academy. It's as I think Coach was telling me earlier, it's only second year school, but you guys come on up there. It's going to be a exciting ball game. You know, the first year Best. I'm trying to think. Going back to the first year, they really they're
putting up a lot of points.
Putting a lot of points up. So this is not something you can go in lightly and think, well, it's Saturday afternoon. This I'm not going to go. You need to come on up, enjoy the time, and pack those visitors out of the stands and let the Callaway Cavaliers know that you're still supporting them and encourage them. And it just, as a player, you just get pumped when you look in that stands and know that those guys are looking down on you. And whether it be parents or friends, relatives, doesn't matter. We want you in those stands, and it should be an exciting football game today. And Best kind of right now their overall record at 2-5. But what we've seen this year in high school football. Really more so than a lot of years that I've been doing football. You just records almost don't mean anything. They'll sneak up on you if you're not careful.
Well, it's in not only high school, any football, and we stress to our kids over and over the importance of being focused and being mentally prepared for every game. And the longer I do this, the more I believe that's as important part of the game as getting out and practicing sometimes. And obviously focus and mental toughness is part of practice, but you have to respect every opponent and you have to prepare for every opponent, and that's why we talk about one game at a time and 1 week at a time. So tonight, or this afternoon, hopefully we'll be ready to go and be focused on the football game and take care of business. But I'd like to say a big congratulations to Kerry Woodard in our middle school. They finished a perfect season, 6-0 this past week. They beat Hanley. Hanley had a good football team, and Coach Woodard's done a great job with our middle school program. Also, I know I mentioned a few weeks ago, but our JV team did end up 7-0. Coach Scher and Coach Kurt Napier do a great job with those young kids, and just a big congratulations to those groups of coaches and young men. But I know we're low on time. We need a lot of folks to come to Atlanta tonight to support the Cavaliers, or this afternoon, 4 o'clock kickoff, and as we go and play Best Academy.
Well, it should be an exciting time. You guys, you can't think, forget your honeydews. Either that or get on out and start doing them. And get in the house, get dressed up, and come on up to Atlanta. Take your family to a football game, and it's a start time of 4 o'clock. It's probably from here to there, maybe 65 miles from basically the central area here. And, after it should game, if all goes typical, it should be over with probably around 6:30, 6:45. Plenty of time for you guys to head back this way, pick something up in Atlanta, pick something up in Noonan, enjoy your family night out. And we certainly hope for a Cavalier victory, and that's what everybody's going to be pulling for. So if you guys will come on out tonight, follow us up. We're all going to be following the buses up. You said you're going to leave at around 1 o'clock, right?
That's what time the buses
You
leave.
guys will know I'm going up the freeway. You guys fall in behind them. Let's have a convoy going up the freeway. I'm Greg Hicks along with Coach Pete Wiggins. We'll see you next Saturday morning. Go Cavaliers.
Thanks for listening to the Callaway Cavaliers Kia of LaGrange Saturday morning quarterback show on Eagle 102.3, WLAG 1240 AM, 96.9 FM, and online at eagle1023.com with Tony Walls and Cavaliers coach Pete Wiggins.
Kia.
Jesse Lichter here from Kia of LaGrange. Did you know the Kia Optima Hybrid gets better highway miles per gallon and has a lower starting price than Accord, Camry, and Fusion? The 2012 Kia Optima Hybrid starts as low as $24,900. Oh, by the way, the Optima Hybrid holds